speaking of that, like, how do you afford these challenges, right? Do you have a job? Like, what do you do?
So I know we share the same background. I used to do DoorDash back in the day.
Yep.
And that's literally it. I used to do pizza deliveries and I used to do DoorDash, and I would just work every day and just buy an account. Sometimes I'll blow an account. I'll just be like, shit, all right, gotta go back out and make some money.
Yeah, I remember I was doing Uber. I've got my dad here, and I was doing Uber back in the day, and one of the dudes I picked up, I'll always remember this, because I was like a bit confrontational at that time, because, you know, I wasn't successful and I was trying to figure out like what I was gonna do. And this guy would got in the car and he was like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm be doing Forex, right? Or whatever. Like, I'm doing this thing online. He's like, oh, good fucking luck with that or whatever. And I was like, got so pissed off. Like, I was like, I'll see you at the top, buddy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just so.
It like motivates you.
Yeah. Like, I was getting so fired up about it. But yeah, the Uber days are tough. Man, like,
sometimes you won't get anything, you know?
Dude, it was, I mean, now, I feel like now it's even, there's like more opportunity now, because you got the Uber Eats, you've got like just Uber, there's like all the apps and shit. But like, I think the profit margins are cut now, so you make less from doing Uber and shit. I don't know, when I did it was like 6 or 7 years ago. But yeah, that was, I mean, anyone out there that literally is like in a position where you don't have a job, whatever, like, get a bike, you know, go to the city, get a bike, start Ubering, start DoorDashing, whatever. You could save up. You could make a decent amount in one day, honestly, on this shit. You could make enough to buy 100. You could make enough in like 2 or 3 days to buy a 100K challenge, realistically. So if you're in that position, like, and your back is against the wall that far, like, you should just be grinding out on those apps, making as much as you can. And then obviously there's levels to it. You could do some like freelance work, whatever. But that's the simplest way to sign up and just cash and make money. And listen, look at the UFC fighter that just won, Pantoja.
Yeah.
The guy literally said he migrated to America 2 years ago and was doing Uber. And then this guy just won and we became a UFC fighter. That's like a whole other story, because Dana doesn't pay these guys enough.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But it just shows, you know, everyone at every level, when you're in these like skill-based activities where it's just you, right? And you need to like earn the trust of sponsors. In the event of a trader, you got to get a trading firm to sponsor you, right? You got to pass the challenge. Dude, you got to put in this work that no one wants to do.
Man, that's why I tell everybody, like, especially in this generation we live in, there's like multiple like ways to make money. Like, even if you don't got a bike, like if you have no money to your name right now, like, go find a shovel and, like, you know, in the wintertime, go shovel people's driveways, go shovel their, you know, walkways, and get paid from that, even if it's $20, $30. And I know you guys just did a really big promotion for like the 5 and the 10K accounts.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You could just start off with that and just build your way up. And
yep.
We live in a world where you can make money off of anything, like art. Like, you could literally get a piece of paper, draw something, and sell it on Facebook.
Yep. Yeah, I've been thinking of the 10K account. You could, what you just made 20% on a 10K account, you know, you would cash out, what, 2K or whatever, after the profit split, like 1,600. If it's 8,
you could just spend that for that on a bigger account.
Yeah. And then you have 1,600 and you can go and buy 3 accounts, 3 10K accounts or whatever. And 10K accounts, like you said, with the 5K, the 5 and 10K with the promotion was like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $50,
40%
$100. Yeah. It's, you could literally do like half a day of delivery and afford an account. Like,
exactly.
And I know people that do this. I know people that are grinding. I mean, one of the prominent people online that have done it is Paladin. You know, he was literally grinding on apps, fucking delivering on his bike, and then he ended up, you know, amassing a large payout, learning from ICT. So it's possible, but it's hard.
Yeah, trading is hard. I'll tell you that. But once you learn it, though, like, you're like, for me, I got to a point where I got it. You know what I mean? After blowing accounts and losing money and just spending all my money on the account, like, I finally got to a point where I got a payout, and I kept winning trades. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be in your prime, and
that must feel amazing.
Like, it felt like when I got that payout. I mean, I got a $6,000 payout, but whenever I got that $21,000 payout, I was like, wow, like, I actually got a really big payout. And now I'm literally
21K in the account is nice. I'll say that.
It's really, really nice. And, like, you know, coming from doing DoorDash every day, pizza deliveries, like, if it's like a really nice thing, and that's why like trading is like the most beautiful thing ever. Like even though it's really hard, like I'm not gonna lie, you can't have a soft heart for trading because there's gonna be days where you might blow an account, you're gonna want to like just rage and just throw your computer out the window or some shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like trading really helps with your emotions though, because it definitely helped with me. Like as time went on, I lost trades, blew accounts. Like now when I lose a trade, it doesn't like phase me at all. Like I'll be like, oh, I lost before. Like I know I can make it back. And the way the mindset I have is like, if he can do it, I know I can do it. You know what I mean? Like there's people out here getting 100K payout. You guys just had like a 250K payout.
Yeah.
I was like, if he can do it, I know I can do it. You know,
Yeah,
and I
literally.
had that mindset.
Yeah, last month there was a guy that got 130K payout. The guy that got the 250K, Pasquale, who we might interview, we're trying to schedule the interview with him. He's spent 60K in challenges and made 560K in payouts. So he's probably the best trader on the whole platform, realistically.